challenge again. Hello my rose petals and welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Rose Between Pages. Rosie here. Welcome to a reading vlog, but it's a reading challenge at the same time. Basically I'm going to be reading 100 pages for a week. Only thing is, I am only going to be trying to read 100 pages for a week. 1 page a day for a week on the days that I haven't got work experience, because I tried doing this challenge before. I'm finding it very difficult to do it on the days that I have work experience. So, I have work experience Sunday, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. For 4 days of this week, I will not be doing this challenge. With the other 3 days, so we're starting this on Saturday. So Saturday, Tuesday and Thursday, I will be able to do this challenge. And we're going to do this until I've read for 7 days 100 pages. So, like I say, it is Saturday. I'm going to use my new pumpkin mug. I got this at the store that I'm doing work experience at. And I think it's really cute. I thought it would suit the vibe. So, and we are starting, our starting page is 173 of Babel. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying the characters. I'm enjoying learning about Robin's education and his studies and the history of translation. It's like reading a historical fantasy because it has like footnotes at the bottom. So I feel like I'm learning things while reading this. But we are starting on chapter 10. So let's go and try and read 100 pages today. I do have to go to the library. I do have a couple of things to do. I have to bath the dogs today. And I do have to go to the library today to go print some stuff off. But I could read at the library while I'm there. So that could work. Right now I'm going to go make a cup of tea in my pumpkin mug. And then I'm going to go read. With day 1, I went like that then, of this challenge, and I'm on page 200, so I've read 27 pages so far, and I'm really enjoying this so far. Like, I'm loving the world building. Robin and his friends are having struggles with each other, and then they're getting more and more stuff to study, more and more translation things to study. And they're on their 3rd year of Oxford, and I'm glad that the bad people have disappeared for now from Robin's life, so he's focusing a lot more on his studies and everything. But yeah, I'm on page 200. So I think these little tabs that I've got at the top are helping with my motivation, because I felt very accomplished getting to one of these at like 25 pages. The next one is at chapter 13, which is book 3. I'm just looking forward to how this is going to go and how it's going to reveal certain things that I have questions on. Like, I have questions about the silver. I'm learning a lot more about the silver now. I had questions about the studies and the teachers. I'm learning a lot more about those as well. I'm just really, like, genuinely enjoying this so far. I'm gonna go make myself, like, either make myself a cup of tea, make myself a glass of juice, which I did earlier. I made myself a glass of juice. Or get my monster from the fridge when I've finished page 200. So I'm gonna go read, and then I'm gonna go feed the animals, and then I'm gonna read until about 7:30 because I need to walk. I want to walk Josh to work tonight. So let's go read. Tuesday, the 15th of October. This is day 2 of reading 100 pages a day for a week, because I was in on Sunday, 10 while 2, and I was in on Monday, 2 while 6. I am taking a bit of a break from Babel because I don't want to overload my brain with all the studying and how much I'm learning with this. Like, I feel like I'm getting very intellectual and more intelligent just by reading this book. Even though it is fictional, some of the facts are real. I've been, like, checking as I've been going along. But last I read this, I got to page 268, and basically something happened with Robin, and Professor Lavelle found out, and they are, like, when I last read this, they were having an argument. So, not good. I'm not focusing on Babel today. I'm focusing on Hooked by Emily McIntyre. This is my first smut. So, to my smut girls and my smut guys and my smut non-binary people and smut gnomes and all that. I've joined the smut journey. So do a little celebration if needs be. I started on page 89 today. I'm on page 127, so I've read 38 pages already today. Basically, this is a Peter Pan retelling, and basically it is the relationship between Hook and Wendy. So them two get together. There is a little bit of an age gap, but I don't know how old Hook is in this. I'm thinking he's around 25 to 28. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've tried to do my research on how old he is, but I don't know. Wendy's 20 in this. And I quite like the spicy scenes, but I keep squealing. So I can't read this with a straight face. Like, I was trying to read this with a straight face at work experience the other day, and I just couldn't. I was just constantly squealing and squeaking. It's a retelling, but it's different. Like, there's a couple of characters that are not in Peter Pan. So, like, you've got Peter. Only thing is, he is Wendy's and John's father in this. Then you have not Tinkerbell, but Tina Bell, who is Peter's assistant. Mr. Smee. Tiger Lily is a boat. Mr. Smee is the same age as Hook. And even Neverland, we've got Neverland Airways. It's just stupid and cheesy and stuff. But I found it funny. There's been a spicy scene between Wendy and Hook. He's realised that she's a virgin. She likes to be choked, but to the point where she can't breathe. And like, to the point where it leaves bruises as well. And then, like, let's just say he was going down on her and it was very, very spicy. Not too spicy to the point where I can't deal with it, but it's spicy. It's like a 4-star for spice, in my opinion. But that's just me, because I'm a newbie to spice. So, you know. But if I like this, I might continue on with the series. Even if I don't like this as much, I might still continue on with the series, because it's Disney retellings. But it's spicy Disney, so I've decided to just stay in a comfort zone, which is Disney. But go out of it. Go out of my comfort zone with the spice. So I'm wanting to try and finish this as soon as possible, because I want to read Pen Pal with Chloe. But I'll keep you updated. I'm trying to get to page 189 today. It's been a few days since I last updated you about everything. I did end up getting a job last week, but me, I can tell like the vibes of a workplace just by being there for a week, and I'm not getting very good vibes. I am technically being discriminated against, and I'm being treated differently because I'm new to the place. I'm new to everything that I need to do. I'm new to where everything is. My manager is treating me like I'm a massive inconvenience to her, and so are the colleagues as well, apart from 2 or 3 people that have treated me like a human being. They don't include me in things, and it's just not a good thing. So because of that, mentally I'm not good. I had a massive falling out with a close friend of mine. I'm not naming anybody. I am not naming and shaming. I'm just saying I had a massive falling out with him, and it's personal as to what happened between me and this person. And yeah. But reading wise, I have been reading on my Kindle lately, and I am 47% through Pen Pal by Dathan Olibeck. Basically, me and Chloe were supposed to start buddy reading this, but Chloe's birthday came up, so she was celebrating that, and I do not blame her for having a good time. She told me that she's had a wonderful time. She thanked me for the present that I got her. I got her a mug that I just thought was really fitting for her. So she's not started pen pal yet. So I've suggested, why don't we put the finishing date to like the 10th of November, if that helps. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna do that instead. And we're already planning next year's buddy read. So we have House of Leaves, we have Feybound, and we have A Tempest of Tea. And we also have the 10th anniversary editions of Bone Season to read next year. I just realised I forgot to mention here that me and Chloe are going to be buddy reading Her Majesty's Royal Coven next year as well. And I also forgot to mention that I've been currently watching Money Heist, and I am on part 3 of Money Heist, which is basically season 3. So we've already said that all of them are going to be a next year thing, and we're going to plan it when we're going to be reading them. So it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to reading these books with Chloe. But in Pen Pal, I can't really say too much because Chloe's not read it yet. But basically you are following our main character. You don't know the name of the main character, you just know him as the narrator. Basically you're following this character who is trying to remember memories. Every chapter is a different memory, and there's something horrifying in every single one, apparently. And apparently these are the pieces of the puzzle, so you're like trying to figure stuff out. I've already came up with a theory. I've already said that in Discord, but Chloe cannot read that yet because she's not started reading Pen Pal yet. So, like I say, I cannot say too much because, like I say, she's not started Pen Pal yet. And then today, I'm only 20 pages in, but I have like 36 pages left of the challenge for today. So I have to get to page 56 of this. I'm reading When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. And so far, I like the magic system. There's like elemental stuff. And depending how many beads you have coming down from your ear, that shows what your level is, I think. I meant to say level of class here. So basically, if you don't have any beads in your ear, you're classed as a null. If you have like 1 or 2, you're classed as lower class. And then if you have 5 or more beads, you are upper class. There's also these type of creatures as well, like those weird ass creatures that take souls. They eat souls. The way that they are described reminds me of Mist Wraiths from Mistborn and Dementors from Harry Potter, but put together. So I think that's really, really cool. At the moment, we are following our main character, Rave. Or Raver. Rave. Ray. Like, it's Ray and then it's double V, so Rave. Rave. I might have to say it like that. And Rave is an assassin. I know that there's dragons in this book, and I know that there's some sort of little romance going on in this book. And there's fairies as well. Can't go wrong with fairies. So, yeah. I do have the day off tomorrow, but I am busy tomorrow, so I might not be able to do this challenge tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go to the doctor's, and then I have to go to the job centre, and then I also have to go to my work, but I'm not going to my work without Josh. Because I get anxiety even thinking about going there on my own. And ever since I started this job, I've just wanted to full on break down every single day. So it's not good vibes. So, it's now November. We are now in November. It's the 3rd of November. I'm not doing well with this challenge. I think it's because obviously my Kindle crashed on day 5 of this challenge. And I'm reading a lot slower because I'm having to read my Kindle reads on my phone. And I'm reading a lot slower on my phone than I was on my Kindle. But I am 155 pages through When the Moon Hatched. I have read nearly 30 pages already today, which is really good. So, doing okay with this challenge. It's like, what time is it? It's about 5:30 p.m. So, yesterday was really, really nice. We had a spooky picnic. We all dressed up as Halloween characters. Jack, unfortunately, his pants for his Beetlejuice suit split on him as he got them on, so he couldn't wear them. He just came in a Nightmare Before Christmas jumper, which I think is still spooky. Then our friend Brad joined as well, which was really nice. It was really nice to see him. Maddie was dressed as a vampire. I was dressed as a crow. I'll put pictures here of us. And then Josh, I did Josh's makeup as well, but he did the lines outside of the skeleton eye. So, you know, he was really happy with going as half and half. It was the first time that I had ever done half makeup, half human sort of thing, so I was a bit scared as to how this would come out, but I was really, really happy with how it came out, because, like I say, I've never done that before. Anyways, back to reading update. Basically, still following Rave. I'm really enjoying reading in Rave's perspective. She's quite funny, actually. She has, like, she's reminding me of characters from other high fantasies that I've read. So she's like Vin from Mistborn, Rin from Poppy War, and Wayne mixed together. She's like Wayne from Mistborn as well. Wayne's from the second era of Mistborn. But them three put together, you have Rave. And like, she's so funny. She's a badass. But she's an assassin. At the moment, she's getting healed by something called a flesh thread. It seems to me that flesh threads have powers of healing, but it's like it makes you relive the pain that you have. And then you have truth tunes. There's some sort of creature that can tell if you're telling the truth or if you're lying about things. And there's also Wotos. They remind me, they're like a mole and a mouse put together, and she has a cell next to a Woto called Rook, and he's so caring. He reminds me of Thimble from Legends and Lattes. He's so caring. He's very shy, but he's a very nice character. He's so kind to her. He's been nothing but kind to Rave since she arrived in this thing. And there's also King of the Shade. Like, the dark brother called Khan. For some reason, I'm not too sure why, but he's like taken an interest in her, in Rave, and taken an interest in her being an assassin and her... Sorry, that's a lie. The reason why Khan has taken an interest in Rave is because she's killing like high members of the society, apparently. So he tried to capture her first. The way she kills people. So I'm looking forward to how their romance is gonna bloom, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't die. Like, she's just been sentenced to death by dragons. Death by dragons. And apparently that's the worst way to die in this world, by getting eaten by dragons. So she's been sentenced to that, but I don't think she's gonna die, because I know that there's some sort of romance aspect in this book with Rave and Khan. King Khan. I've just realised that sounds like King Kong. King Khan. But he's the King of the Shade. King of the Shade, there's the King of the Fade, and then there's King of something else, but I can't remember. But I'm really enjoying it so far. It is quite good. It's quite enjoyable. And yeah, that's all I can really say. I don't want to spoil anything, but she's like a really good character to read about, if you get what I mean. And I'm really contemplating getting this book physically, because I did at first see it physically, and then I realised that I had it on my Kindle for when I had on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm looking forward to what else is going to happen. I need to try and get to page, I think it's 226 today, but it's okay if I don't, because I've read quite a bit this week, like this entire challenge. So day 7 is a go. So that is the end of this challenge. Did I read 700 pages? No. I read 417, which is still a decent amount in these 7 days that I tried to do this challenge. I was only successful for the first day, and that was it. The rest of the days I weren't successful, but did I have fun? Yes. Did I fail? Yes. I failed this challenge. But at least I had fun, and I got halfway through Babel because of this challenge. And I'm like 30 odd % into When the Moon Hatched now, thanks to this challenge. So I made some decent progress with my reads. I started both of them in this challenge, and I'm around halfway through Pen Pal as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment below if you've read any of these books and what you're currently reading, and comment the book pile emoji, and I shall see you in the next video. Stay delicious, guys. Bye.